Happy Sunday, YouTube. I just wanted to show you the splendor of His glory today. Look at this ginormous echeveria. She's beautiful. And then back here I've got some elephant bush, and this is a second video, so you guys will see a lot of progress from the first video. I only have one video, so it'll be easy to find. And this is just a nice update. This plant here was $1. It was completely broken. It is kind of growing out. It's winter time, so she's searching for that sun, but I'll behead her later. I've got some elephant bush back here too. It is breezy and cold today. Look at this echeveria. Started turning. You see that red? It's fantastic. And it's fuzzy. It's like a snowy echeveria. It's gorgeous. Got my greystone, finally, those stuff that actually survived. This one here has just gotten such a beautiful color. It was a dark purple, sort of like that purple, and now it's all just etched with red. This one too, she's doing fantastic. I've got some of these leaves propagating. I love this baby. I think I'm going to take her out and just plug her into one pot. I think I may have like a nice rectangular pot, and I think she'll fit really pretty and take up that rectangular odd space. Let's plug her back in. There we go. Alright, so this is amazing. All I did was pluck out the top right here, and it just propagated brand new babies. So I'm going to plug that back in there too. If it stands, you are good. Look at the perfect propagating right here. See that? These are string of buttons. It's like a nice, dense, thick version. There's a couple versions. I've got some back here. It's a lot skinnier. And that's all I do. I take out that top leaf, and it just propagates tiny little babies, as you could see. Look at this echeveria. It's gorgeous. Alright, I've got some golem jade. Looks like the ocean. I've got some kolanchoes, and she is bright, hot pink. I love it. It's bizarrely beautiful. And she's a pain in my rear, this one particular. Because see how it's shaped? It's just like, whoa, what was that? So let me see. Sorry, I'm using my camera. There we go. Ripped out these leaves. That's a root right here. So, you know what? I'm going to put these away. See, these are some cuttings that I took. This is a perfect example of a beautifully nurtured, always taken care of. This was in a gorgeous shade, whereas this one was getting so much more sun. See, it's the same leaf, the same flower. This is stressed with lots of sun, not too much water, beautiful and healthy, versus her sister, shaded, watered. So see the beauty of the difference of a stressed out plant with the hot pink and a non-stressed, healthy plant. It's amazing. It's amazing. Not all succulents will do that though. Alright, here I have a gorgeous elephant bush growing out of there. I know it's funky, but I like it. And then here I've got some kolanchoes, and I've been dying for this, and my chickens like went ham on it. But you see it's growing brand new babies. And back here, it's a fantastic plant. I've got two in here, and as soon as I brought them out here, the leaf started finally turning red. So I've got two plants and two babies. And then my little panda ear here got rained on real hard and kind of flopped down. Alright, let's go back here. Now this is a black prince, I think it's called, or it's an echeveria. It was also dead, completely dead. And I rescued it. And there it is. Not dead. Very much alive, very healthy. Look at that. This is a bunch of cuttings and randomness. This one here is fantastic. It's a topsy-turvy, I think, and I think I'm gonna move her. I'm gonna move her upstairs or more to this side because the sun's hitting more here. But she had a gorgeous purple color, and I may just pluck her out and just put her in her own. Look at these graptovarias. They're fantastic. I love these chubby leaves. They're just so healthy looking and gorgeous. This is a ghost plant, I think. Look at that color. Got some snowy echeveria looking here. This one is a rescue too. And then look, oh, it's just so pretty, so pretty. And like gorgeous. I mean, there's just something about this plant. Isn't it just fantastic? I mean, I love it. This one is very funky. I love it. I think it's called watch chain or grass chain, something of the sort. And then these were cuttings too from Lowe's. Look how this, see those roots? I may just cut this one out too and then just plant it on her own. But she's just so pretty. I don't even want to touch her. Now look at this one. Ooh, we got little bugs in there. The colors is fantastic. I love this one too. And it's been abused a couple times, and it's, you know what, very sturdy. And I heard, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember reading on it, and it's saying that it loves winter and it could handle it. This string of buttons is a G. These little guys are gangsters. They have survived a lot. They've been ripped out of their thing like 3 times, repotted about 4 times, and that's why they still have such a purple color. That's actually like supposed to be more green, and then the purple etching. But the stress on this one has been so intense, and you could see the purple just kind of spread out everywhere. Got some string of buttons there. I love my little Haworthia. Okay, I got some cactus, and I've got some string of buttons here. I've got this awesome, beautiful Venezuelan echeveria. This one here is very cool. It reminds me of Christmas. I haven't seen it again, but it's called the antler succulent. And you can see why. It looks like little antlers. Beautiful. This is my campfire, and because you could see it doesn't get enough stress, so it's plumpy and green. The more stress it gets, it has wintertime has turned it a more purpley color instead of a reddish. But you could see the difference. Literally, they're right next to each other. But this one gets a lot more sun than this one. And so you could see the stress better. Here's some crassula and some more kolanchoes. This one's really pretty. What's back here? I like to clean this up once in a while. Just take out the dead leaves. You don't have to, but it bothers me. Look at this beauty right here. This is a blue rose echeveria. And this is kind of one that I had inside and wasn't raw. Crap. Well, that's fine. I've got some sedums back here. See that? Just propagating. So this guy here. These guys just like seek the sun. How plump it is. I mean, it's so gorgeous. It's a plumpy, gorgeous plant. More sedum. I had to grab this baby and just plug it in right in the front, and I didn't think it was going to make it, but it's made it. It's making it. And then you can see some different kind of string of buttons there too. Also cost me $1, just like the one on the bottom. They're very similar actually. No, this one was 50 cents. 50 cents. And it was completely shriveled up and closed up and dried, and I brought her back to life. And there are these. And then I've got these beauties here too. Mexican snowball. So that's my workspace. It's my little corner. Not very fancy, but it's amazing. It gives me time to come out here and just think about how awesome God is and look at the beauty of all these beautiful, gorgeous plants. Now, I do live in a zone 8A, and so I know that these are not all frost resistant, and so I will have to take these inside at some point. Like today is pretty chilly. It's about maybe 52 degrees, 60 maybe, but they're fine. You know, I watered them today actually. I water them every Sunday. And they're doing well, but I will have to, if it starts to frost or it starts to drop, I will have to move them inside. And so I'll take you on that journey once we get there. Let me show you also the other stress factor here. So this one here is not getting a lot of sun. It's just the exact, like just this angle. The one right underneath it though, see, that is the same exact plant with the red edges. Fantastic, isn't it? I think so. It's pretty awesome. Same exact plant, different reactions. So as you can see, we built a little shelf up here. I moved this in the summer. I moved that forward, and it gives them a little more light starting at 11:30. Otherwise, they'll fry. The Texas heat will just the Texas sun will just eat them up. But anyway, these are it, guys. I have these that I need to do, and I'll do that once frost ends next year. I'll have some summer plants, spring plants, sorry. And that's it. So be blessed. Have a happy Sunday and go plant something. Go propagate.